Nancy,
Mr. Paps.
I'm glad you're still around and kicking.
Yeah, I'm retired though.
Retired?
Yeah.
Retired?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean by retired? From what? From what?
Everything. I just live off the land, in the woods. I just exist now.
I feel like we're all just kind of existing these days.
We are, because we're not fighting what's coming.
It's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
Feeling a little untethered.
How so?
Difficult to explain, but when I first met you, I had come back here with a sense of purpose, and with everything that was happening, the experiment that Junior did, and a whole bunch of other things, I thought I had it all figured out, and I kind of want to let you in on a couple of the things that I did in the meantime while you were occupied, I guess.
Okay, and what were those?
Remember Gray?
Yeah.
He's been active.
What did he find out?
I have a notebook that I'd love to give you. Just show you what kind of stuff we've been working on.
Is it about the faceless?
It is.
The last time I looked into them, something bad happened.
I'm not looking to look into anything else. I just want to show you where I've been and try to get your input on where we're going, because I'll be honest with you, Nancy. At first, with Junior's visions or whatever the fuck, premonition things, and I thought I had some sort of a path. People have either died or fucked off, and I'm not 100% sure what's real and what's not anymore. I don't know if I was chasing an idea more than this real thing.
And you think me reading that notebook will answer that?
You're smarter than I am. You're the fucking scientist, Nancy. I'm just the guy that makes movies that randomly, after leaving for a very long time, felt the sudden urge to come here, and then the scientist tells me about spice, and when I took it, I thought I had the answers and the vision and understood what the purpose was. And the purpose is gone.
I can meet you at that place. Do you remember it? In Polito?
The room?
Yeah.
100%.
Now?
Yes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So why do you feel lost? Because you don't know whether to fight or not?
I've been trying to fight.
And how's that been going?
Pretty fucking shit, if I'm being 100% honest.
Why?
I thought, like the first day I met you, I thought the best way to fight bigger guns isn't necessarily with just bigger guns. That hasn't proven to be successful. I know a couple of things, and I know them very well. Gathering intelligence and turning that into a currency. I thought I could turn that into something that could be beneficial. You know the stuff with the yard that I briefly told you about?
Was that the robberies?
That's what they were masked to be.
Oh.
Every single one of those things. We did 56 of them. Was to gather a lot of information from the people that are doing it, gaining their trust, asking them all kinds of questions before and after, giving them access to certain technology. Let me show you this. It's a hefty ass read, but everything I've ever done, including the documentaries, including Cleveland,
Oh my god!
is all part of a bigger picture.
These people don't need to let it end us. To be quite frank, they don't need to. We bring these people in after assessment for one simple thing. Can they keep their cool and think on their feet? Can they use this drone? Oh my god, cuddles. A load of the... internal agents. Let us be honest with ourselves about the state of this city of ours. It's a total mess, and these people that are running the show, they keep making the same mistakes over and over. These marshals draw their lines in the sand, their state rolls out the heavy armor, and the street crews run through the city like it's their playground. These people seem to think that power is measured by the size of the firepower. They seem to think they seem to see everything in strict black and white, and to me, this was not benefited this place we call home. Nah, this is his own thing. He's not working for the Faceless. He's been doing this for months. We don't play that game. We exist where they cannot in the grey area. The Yard will stay out of their loud, expensive, never-ending war. We instead try to much better weapon, one that will bring peace to the systems and blah, 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 blah. Whoever asks us this business, we find this as the Yard is simply what we call home. Every single action is calculated. Nothing is random. Okay. Johnny Paps, May Miller. Don't know that name. Carmela Corset. Andre Tyson gave us a difficult time. He was skeptical of the job we offered him, and it went down here when he spotted Peggy's wiretap device when he was on the private call. Continued to pursue because we had intel that made us believe he would be someone worth having on board. We did indeed come back successfully. Okay. The Habibis. Permanent blacklist! Unfortunately, we've had to cut the Habibis out of the picture. We gave them somewhat delicate intelligence extraction job. Their solution was to resort to violence. We do not tolerate that very thing that is tearing the city apart as our solution. They're a liability. Things are out to steer clear from this as we have decided that 911 call, an automated alert going to the police from our systems will be hard-coded with the tag The Yard. Chief Maxwell, Sergeant D-Link, Sergeant Rhodes. We believe does great work, police work, and seem as a very valuable asset to the Yard. The only reason access to the grid was not given to him is because of the availability and this willingness. Okay. Officer Baker, Lieutenant Miller. This is actually so sick. This is insane. This is insane. Cleveland in real life. Pages ripped out. Oh. Why is their pages ripped out?
I didn't want to have absolutely every single thing in the same book. You never know what happens these days.
This is massive. So why do you feel that you're lost? Because the information you found out is not helpful to the cause?
Because the information I found out is no matter how much I gather, and no matter how I look at it as currency, they have more.
Yeah, they do.
My question to you is, why was I drawn back here? You were the one that, I wouldn't say said it straight up, but at least insinuated that Spice and Junior being on Spice, that vision, me coming back a couple of weeks later, completely unprovoked, everything was drawing me towards something.
So what is
The
it?
conversation we had about Gray with the Babylon, me pivoting him, and I say him because it's really turned into a completely different person. I feel like he knows stuff that I don't at this point. I'm not 100% sure why Spice or whatever it is brought me back here to just watch the world burn.
So what are you going to do about that then? If that's not what you think you're back here for?
Not sure. I think that's my biggest issue right now.
Are you still working with Junior?
I am. He helps out with the yard stuff a lot. Started a podcast, but that's something that I just edit.
Does he feel the same?
He does. But motherfucker has a private plane and a speedboat, so he gets to travel whenever he wants. I'm stuck here.
I mean, there is options out there. There's the People's Militia. There's working alongside the Marshals. To fight against the Faceless. They're recruiting.
What are you doing?
I'm staying the fuck away from getting picked up by the Faceless ever again because I can't go through that.
I can imagine.
I'm retiring.
What about Spice and the bigger picture?
Brian Knight ruined that. He destroyed it. The last worm, he killed it.
And see, I think you and I have the same issue. It's that certain people are fucking things up, and the ones that are defending it are fucking it up even more. You saw that list of names. I did my best to try and figure out who it was, and even the associates try to maybe onboard them. Not necessarily onboard them to a point where they know anything, but have them be people that we could outsource to, maybe follow, maybe figure out. As dumb as it sounds, I even had jobs where I would tell the people they have to give us their phone during the job. They could have their own phones and pull intelligence off the phone while they were gone.
Find anything interesting?
Nothing that would solidify anything. Nothing that nobody already fucking knows, honestly.
Do you want to fight?
I feel like I'm back here for a reason.
Then you
I'm
have
not
to
fighting
be.
for this. I don't know what else I'm fighting for.
You have to be with people. People who can arm you, pick you up when things get hard.
You said you're retired. Are you not willing to fight for it?
I can't anymore, I'm tired. The island destroyed me. Every single part of me.
Do you think it's stupid for me to fight?
No. As humans, we seek purpose. We seek the want to turn around and say, I did everything I could, even if it fails. Do I think you'll succeed? No. But I suppose really that's irrelevant, isn't it? Because the fate is the same no matter what. Maybe I'm weak. Maybe that's what I am. But I have no fight left.
You're not weak.
And the things they did to me and made me do, I don't think I'll ever recover from.
I don't think you realize just how important you are to the grand scheme of things. And for me, on a more personal journal level, Nancy. And I'm pretty sure there are a ton of other people that would say the same. Calling yourself weak momentarily might be a thing that you're in, a situation that you're in now, but the things that you've done for me and others, it's definitely not weak. And one of the reasons that I really wanted to meet and have this conversation with you and show you most of my cards in that book. People in the yard don't even have access to that.
I think the work you've done is fantastic. It would have worked with anyone but Faceless. Because they're 10 steps ahead at all times. And you can never catch up, even when you try.
I'm beginning to believe that. What does retirement look like?
Woodlands. Weed. And staying the fuck away from everything.
Does sound fucking nice, I'll be honest with you.
But if you wanted that, you would have done it.
Does sound nice, but I don't believe I am able to commit to something like that. Not anytime soon, anyway.
So then you have two options. You work alongside the marshals, who will arm you with anything they have. You join the People's Militia. You can't be alone. Because things are going to get worse, and you need people around you for when that happens.
Do you know this from the island?
Yeah. I'd be dead if it wasn't for them.
Do I need to change my perspective on this? I'm climbing a hill that I have no ability to climb.
Yes.
Whether I'm with people or not, right? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yeah. But it's whether you wish to do that fighting, knowing you tried, or whether you don't care. And you can make that decision.
I think that goes back to the question of what pulled me back here. You know Spice better than anybody. Fucking made it. Was that all just in my head? Was it all in our heads?
No. It was real. Everything about it was powerful. I believed in it with my whole heart. It showed you the way. I never found proof that it ever led you astray, so why would I believe that it did?
Understood.
What did it tell you?
It told me that there's definitely a bigger picture. And as soon as I started figuring out that someone's trying to tear down our home, was shortly after you and I had a conversation about gray and the gray area. And it all just came together. It was like a lens focusing on a subject.
Okay, so when the lens unfocused, do you just take it out, remove it? Or do you try to refocus it?
I try to refocus. I guess this is what this is. I needed you to help me refocus that lens.
I think you want to fight. That terrifies me because I know what's coming. I've seen it. But that being said, the outcome is the same whether you do or don't. And I think for your brain, you have to feel like there is fight.
I believe that's true.
Now, I saw earlier the People's Militia were advertising. Let me look. I'm not sure anyone's awake now. But I think you have those two options. Something like the People's Militia, where you'd be working alongside like-minded people who want to fight. Or you join the state and work for Brian Knight.
If those are the two options, People's Militia is the only option.
Yeah, I would agree. But that being said, I do think we're in odd circumstances where the state will probably have more to arm you with. You still won't be safe, but you probably have more of a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, Clark's group or Benji's group are the two options.
I had a conversation earlier about an old friend of mine was asking about certain people that are working with the state and working with the marshals. People that I've met before through you. Is that the same thing?
Repeat the question.
There are people that I've met through you. They're currently being flagged as people that work with the state. Is that the same thing? Them working with the state is what you're suggesting I do?
I mean, yeah, that's the only information I have is that they're working with Brian Knight. People that are working for the state, that's what they're doing. Because I would assume that all units are working together across the city.
Okay.
So Clark is someone you could call.
Yeah. The issue with the gray area is there's a lot of people that tell me stuff. And I know that there's a lot of people out for Clark as well. And others. I feel like it's black or white time.
Yeah, there is no longer this person said this person did this, these people are arguing X, Y, and Z. Whatever this city has always been and used to be, it's no longer that.
Yeah. Is there anything I could do for you in your retirement?
No. You did enough for me when we were on the run.
Or if there ever is. I'm always ready.
I know that. Let me know what you decide.
Oh? Thank you, Nancy.
I'd normally say be safe, but that doesn't apply anymore. I really enjoyed that. That was very fun. That was a very fun conversation. Paps did a lot for her when she was on the run. He was always giving her like money if she needed it, care packages, making sure she had food. She was like one of the only ones that she could really like contact to be like, I'm fucked, I need a car, I need X, Y, and Z. Nancy.
Can you come to the chicken factory parking lot?
Yeah.
Okay. See you inside.
Bye.
Get in this car, please.
Why?
Because I'm giving it to you. I'm not having you run around like a maniac.
No.
It's electric.
Which you will need. You know that.
I have another one. I have plenty of cars and money. That's not something that I need. I need you to be safe. Looking out that window and seeing you run. Just get a car.
Well, it's electric,
That's a
so. 21712. Just need a new car. Why?
All right. Whether you see it or not, you're the reason I'm here. I want you to be safe.
I suppose I could sleep in it when it gets cold at night, too.
Where are you sleeping?
In the woods. Up there.
Okay, well, we'll start with the car. And we'll work our way up to the house.
Do I have to park it?
Yeah, I would say park it here, or park it where.
Oh my
I
god, it's
don't know.
fucking silent, bruv. It's silent.
Do they have parking up there?
No.
Okay, yeah, just park it here.
What do you want for this car?
Nothing. I want you to be safe.
You saw her running away barefooted. Yeah, I'll try to be as much as I can.
Okay. That's all I can ask.
Call me when you make a decision.
Yes, ma'am.